Tesla is currently worth more than $600 billion by market cap, making it the largest automaker by market cap and the world's 7th most valuable company. However, there are possibilities that Tesla could go up this chart in the coming years. According to Tesla bull and managing partner at the Future Fund, Gary Black, this is why Tesla will be worth 7 times its current valuation by 2030. Hey everyone, and welcome back to Everything Tesla Stock. In a recent tweet, Black referenced a revenue prediction by popular Tesla bull Ron Barron, who predicted Tesla to hit a $4.5 trillion valuation in the next decade. Ron Barron had recently told CNBC that he expects Tesla to deliver outsized gains that will ultimately propel the company to a valuation of about $4.5 trillion. With Tesla currently worth $670 billion, the car company will have to surge 570% from its current levels to reach Barron's valuation target. What does Gary Black have to say about this? Let's find out. But before we start, if you like this type of content, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications to keep up to date on everything going on with Tesla. Barron predicts that Tesla will sell 20 million cars at a $50,000 average selling price, a 30% operating margin, which will give $300 billion in operating income, and will give a PE ratio of 15 times. This equates to a $4.5 trillion valuation. In this valuation, Barron excludes Tesla's robo-taxi, bots, batteries, and everything else except EVs. Speaking of Barron's estimates, Gary Black stated that Ron Barron's $4.5 trillion valuation for Tesla over the next decade is actually quite realistic, adding that this prediction is in line with his, even though they are both analyzing it in different ways. He said, Barron's Tesla valuation of $4.5 trillion in a decade is in line with mine by 2030, although we come at it in different ways. I project 10.6 million Tesla EVs will produce 2030, with earnings per share at $42. I assume a 30 times PE in 2030, 2 times future EPS growth of 15% CGR, which equates to $1,260 per share valuation, and approximately $4.5 trillion. No doubt these are rather high estimates, but it's not impossible for Tesla. They made about $4 billion in profit last year, excluding regulatory credits, at $5,000 profit per car delivered. In the first quarter of 2022, this rose to about $10,000 per delivery. Suppose in a bear case where Tesla can reach 10 million cars produced in 2030, it could be making about $100 billion in profit per year, if the profit per car remains at $10,000. At a 20 times price to earnings multiple, Tesla could reach a $2 trillion market cap, roughly just 3 times its current market cap. At this value, how much will you be making as a Tesla investor? And perhaps you choose to withdraw your funds at this point. Here's a good way to keep your profits safe. This part of this video is sponsored by Aura. Are you over 25, male, and live in America? Well, according to YouTube Analytics, this is 70% of our audience. But since YouTube is very good at protecting your data, this is all we know about you. However, in today's ever-expanding internet space, your data isn't always safe. Do you know what the fastest growing crime in America is? It's identity theft. In 2020, over 49 million Americans were victims to identity theft, costing them a total of $56 billion. Imagine trying to log into your email only to see that your password's been changed and you're locked out. Then you start getting strange notifications from your bank and credit cards because all of your personal and sensitive information has been totally compromised. We were shocked when it happened to one of us a few years ago, and it took a lot of time and energy to resolve, but luckily we got there in the end. This is why we're excited to partner up with Aura, who's the sponsor of this video and also the official digital security sponsor of the Minnesota Timberwolves. Aura is the #1 identity theft and financial fraud security provider. It monitors the internet and the dark web and alerts you of any and all of your passwords and accounts that get breached. In addition, Aura allows you to set spending alerts, and it will also notify you of any suspicious transactions. This platform is up to 4 times faster than any of its competitors in alerting you if someone tries to open up a credit card or obtain a loan using your name. Aura is identity theft protection, fraud monitoring, a VPN, password management, and antivirus software, all combined into one easy-to-use app. You can try Aura free for 2 weeks today with no obligations, and see if you or your family's personal information has been compromised. Start your 14-day free trial at aura.com/Tesla. When you try Aura using the link in the description below, also know that you're supporting this small YouTube channel and helping us to pay for the production of these amazing videos. It's greatly appreciated. Thank you, and with that, let's get back to today's video. There are several reasons why Tesla's profit per delivery should stay at $10,000 by 2030, or even higher, which will further increase its profit per year and price to earnings multiple. Likewise, Tesla will likely do more than 10 million car deliveries by 2030. Musk has previously stated that the car company is planning to produce 20 million cars by this year. If it does produce this number, and also sorts out its delivery issues to be able to deliver more cars, then revenue could go even higher. The car company is doing its best to lower costs of producing its cars, and consequently reducing the price of its EVs. During the recently held invite-only Goldman Sachs Tech Conference in San Francisco, Tesla investor relations boss Martin Viecha disclosed that Tesla had already begun its manufacturing improvements, which are crucial to scaling EV production to mass market levels. According to him, this optimization in the assembly process allowed Tesla to slash the production cost per vehicle from a whopping $84,000 in 2017 to just $36,000 in recent quarters, and almost none of these cost savings come from the cheaper battery costs. Tesla leveraged new production techniques and a new factory design to optimize production and reduce the time needed to build cars. The Tesla company has also begun to re-modify its EVs by removing some parts that its EVs can do without. Tesla recently announced that it had plans to remove all ultrasonic sensors from its new cars and lean into Tesla Vision instead. This is a move done by the car company to help save costs, as sensors take up a significant part of Tesla's production budget. Likewise, they're also ramping up their 4680 battery cell production. In recent news, Tesla gave an update on the progress of ramping up its cell production, and it is somewhat certain that they're making progress. The automaker appears to be reducing dependence on the new cell. Tesla's approach to using giant casting machines to make car bodies with just a few massive casted parts is catching on in the auto industry. In 2021, the car company stated that it's working with about half a dozen other automakers taking this same approach. Considering Tesla's fundamentals, it's obvious that it's going to make about $10,000 per every one of its cars delivered, and there are also possibilities that this profit per car may increase in the coming months. Gary Black believes that Tesla's Cybertruck will be a huge project for the car company. According to the Future Fund founder, the Cybertruck would be Tesla's most widely anticipated and important new vehicle, while the second highest priority for Tesla after the Cybertruck should be a sub-$35,000 car. Black added that a Tesla vehicle that is targeting the under $35,000 segment is actually a different initiative from Robotaxi, and this segment comprises of about 50% of the market. It is important to note that Gary's prediction does not include several other aspects of Tesla's business, such as energy, Dojo, batteries, Tesla Bot, and so many more. Musk has predicted that the Tesla robots will soon be worth more than the car business and even the FSD program, the Tesla executive said during the company's Q1 earnings this year. According to Musk, the importance of the Optimus robot is going to be apparent in the coming years. Musk added that those who are insightful or listen carefully will understand that Optimus will ultimately be worth more than their car business and FSD. Already, Tesla is on the path to raking in huge returns with this new FSD software. The company recently announced that its price for the FSD package, which included a small package of automation features, plus a prepaid pre-order for the actual self-driving system, which was already going up from $12,000 to $15,000 on September 5th this year. On average, Tesla will likely make up to at least $10,000 on every FSD software sold, which will consequently increase profit per car even earlier than 2030, if the software is ready before then. Another part that investors may be overlooking is Tesla's Robotaxi, which according to Musk is highly optimized for autonomy. Musk disclosed that Tesla is working on a dedicated robo-taxi, which is optimized for autonomy, meaning it may not have a steering wheel or pedals. Musk stated that the robo-taxi may reach volume production in 2024, adding that there are several other innovations around robo-taxi projects that he thinks are quite exciting. He said, "Looking at some of our projections, it would appear that a robo-taxi ride will cost less than a bus ticket, a subsidized bus ticket, or a subsidized subway ticket. I think it will be a really massive driver for Tesla's growth, and we remain on track to reach volume production of the Cybertruck next year." However, while noting that the robotaxi is important, Gary Black has said previously that it could take another 3 to 5 years before the service is rolled out. Black believes highly in Tesla and encourages other investors to do so as well. In a recent tweet, the Tesla investor encouraged investing to keep the faith, adding that Musk will figure out how to fix Twitter. Gary Black further reiterated that Tesla's fundamentals remain excellent, with the China price cut bringing in huge orders, and the $7.5 thousand EV credit about to become effective, and the Cybertruck on deck. Do you think that Tesla can reach 7 times its current valuation by 2030? Let us know down below. And if you'd like to know more about what Tesla's been up to in the last few days, go ahead and click on this next video on your screen. See you there.